What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? It is rare that anything Georgia Democratic gubernatorial nominee Stacey Abrams says is met with vitriol by black folks and those on the political left. This is one of those times. Stacey said it all, fam. She tweeted her public safety platform, which included an increase in pay for Georgia's cops. Oh yeah, fam. Oh yeah. And if Black Twitter is a barometer for what the climate is for her platform, how people are feeling, Stacey might be in trouble for the first time with black folks and Democrats in her political career. You know, Stacey is a juggernaut. You know, she one of those who can raise money. She's raised a lot of money for Democratic candidates. And, you know, she's waved that flag, man. She can get people talking to something about her, man. They like her. But this might be the first misstep she's made. This is a big one right here. I came across this article in The Root. The Root interviewed Stacey and asked her point blank, yes or no, do you believe in abolition of police? The Root asked her, what exactly is your platform on public safety? Stacey, we must balance and deliver public safety and criminal justice reform. You cannot punish your way to success. And we have to acknowledge a lack of trust that exists. Typical. The Root said, but you know that you have supporters who don't believe paying cops more is the right move. Stacey, I start with first principles. I believe in a living wage. We cannot with one breath say that we believe in a living wage and then say, but. If leaving law enforcement and going to work in an Amazon warehouse gives you the exact same benefits, why are you going to take those risks? Why would you? The Root said, yes or no? Do you believe in abolition of police? Stacey said no. The Root said, you're not a proponent of defunding the police? She said no. However, I recognize and understand the deep and terrible history behind American law enforcement, and I understand the very present history that leads others to that conclusion. We cannot ignore the deep pain that communities feel because of the nauseous and terrible history of law enforcement in this country. There are those who would cast me in a mold that I've never been in. I've been clear that I believe both in public safety and in justice. I've never wavered. The Root said, if you're elected, how are you going to require police accountability in a state with a majority Republican legislature? Stacey said, I've done it before in Georgia. Until 2017, a law enforcement officer who was accused of bad actions could listen to the grand jury testimony against him before he was called to testify. I was able to pull together law enforcement and Republican advocates to change that policy. This sounds like straddling the fence. I'm not saying that I'm advocating abolishing police. I'm saying I'm advocating diverting those funds, a lot of those funds, to social services. That way, the police don't get as many calls in the first place. And when calls come in, they're going to the place that they need to go to. If your family member has a mental breakdown, they should not be calling the police because the police kill people. They should call someone that is an expert in mental health, dealing with mental health patients, that know how to talk them off the ledge, that know how to safely detain them and take them to get the help that they need. at whatever facility they need to be at and not a damn jail. I got a friend whose son was murdered inside of Harris County Jail. This kid should not have been in a jail cell in the first place because he had mental health issues. He should not have never been sent to jail. These people got all of this money. They continue to get all this money year after year after year after year. And then give us shitty services. We getting shitty results. But they won't pay. They want to get more money every year. More money, more cops, more money, more cops, more money, more cops. And we ain't getting good results. We're not getting a good return on our investment. But they want us to give them more money and then try to make us feel guilty when they don't get it. Where else can you do that? Where else can you go and just have just horrible service, horrible results, bad production, year after year after year after year, and still get paid more money every year? Just consistently get raises. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Defund the police, and I mean defund them now. And if Stacey Abrams don't get on board with the program, defund her too. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.